Hello friends. So today we are going to discuss a simple problem and that is from recursion. Okay. So what is the problem? The problem is you have to find out the sum of elements of an array. Okay. So we are given an array. So array has some elements. Let's say it has 5 elements: 7, 4, 9, 11, minus 3. Okay. So there is an array which has integer elements and we need to find the sum of these elements. Alright, so how to go about the same? Okay, so we are given an array and we have to find the sum, but this time we have to find the sum using recursion. Okay, so using iteration we all know that how to do it. We simply have to start from the first element and go till the end and we can find it. Okay, but we want to learn recursion as well and we want to do this recursively. Okay, so how should we go about it? So I hope that you are already aware that recursion requires some few simple things. Recursion requires a base case, a recursive call, and a small calculation. Alright. So recursion requires base case, recursive call, and a small calculation. Okay. So in cases, in problems like this, wherein we have these are simple problems of arrays, what we need to do is we would do some work and we would divide the array into two parts. Okay. So one simple consideration can be wherein we say that we would call recursion on this part, starting from index. So assuming this index starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, we will ask recursion to calculate sum of this part of the array. And once we get our answer, we simply have to add the number which is present at the 0th index and we can return that answer. Alright, so this should be a simple problem. So hopefully if we'll call recursion from the first element itself, it should return us 4 plus 9, 13 plus 11, 23, 24 minus 3, which turns out to be 21. We would add 7 to it and we would return our answer. So this is simply what we will do in recursion. Okay. So we can split our array starting from the first element till the last element. We can call recursion on the same. We can add the element at the 0th index and return. Alright, so this is the recursive call that we have to make. And the small calculation part is adding this sum. And what can be the base case? What would be the easiest base case? Base case can be when our array has no elements. Okay, so that can be the base case. So when array has no elements, the sum is 0. Okay, so this would be one approach in which we have used recursion and we have tried to solve the simple problem. So hopefully you can try that. What other ways can we divide our array into? Okay, so in the first instance, I have told you that we can divide this starting from the first element. Okay, and this would give us some answer, and we can add the first the element present at the first index, 0th index, and we can return the sum. Another way we can try to approach the same problem is wherein we say we have the same array, but we divide it like this. Okay, so what we can do is we can try to calculate the sum of, so recursion, what we'll call recursion on is, we'll call recursion to give us the sum of elements from starting up till the last element but excluding the last element. So recursion would give me the sum of elements from starting till the penultimate element, and whatever sum I'll get, I'll add the number present at the last element and I'll return the sum. So this could be another way wherein we can break the array. In fact, we can break the array wherever we want. So if we want to try a third approach, what we can also do is we can break this array into two halves, two equal halves. And so what I can do is 7, 4, 9, 11 and 3. This is 5 elements. I can break that in between. So I can break it either here. I can give this part to recursion I can give this part to recursion. So recursion should bring 13 from here and 20 minus 3, 17 from here, and two answers whichever I get, I should add these two numbers and I should return the value 30. 20 minus 3, 17, 7, 4, 13, and I should get the value 30. 9, 4, 7, 4. I'm so sorry, this is 7 plus 4 is not 13, 7 plus 4 is 11. I've made a small calculation over here, a small calculation mistake over here. So 7 plus 4 is 11, 11 plus 17 is not 30 but 28. Alright, so we can break our array from start, from end, or from in between. It should not make any difference, and in all the cases we would get our answer. Alright, so this is a simple problem. We can very easily use recursion. We can call recursion and we can break our array in multiple ways. Either way you do it, you should get your answer. Okay, so please try this problem. You can try it in one way, two ways, whatever you feel like. You can get try to solve this problem and check your answers. Okay, thank you.